All right, hey everyone, welcome to another video. It is Monday, May 11th. It's like 11, just about 11 p.m. This video is titled, I believe I'm going to be titling it When Plans Fall Apart. And it's for good reason and multiple reasons actually. Today's been kind of a weird day. But let me tell you first, let me tell you the story of today. And that title will make more sense. Because um, my initial plan today was that my sister and I were going to come back down to our college towns. They're right next to each other. And we live a couple hours away from my family, where I recorded my last couple of videos at my family's place. We were going to come back down at like 9 a.m. this morning. And I was planning on spending the whole day like recording content, editing content, both for this channel and for I'm going to be starting a gaming channel to pursue just my interests and share them out there and potentially monetize if possible. But um, those plans fell apart, and that's what the video was going to be about. Now, stick with me. There's levels to the plans falling apart. So my my sister woke up. I woke up, but she woke up super sick. Really not feeling well. I guess her boss earlier this week was ill with the same sort of thing that she woke up feeling, and it was discouraging to me because all of a sudden, because she was my ride back, right to my kind of my home base of operations. Realistically, I mean, my PC's right here. It's where I do all my stuff, my music production equipment. Some of it's right there. Um, and so I was pretty discouraged. And so I started the video by the content that I recorded earlier to make into a video by saying like, this is what's happening today. These are the plans that fell apart, just like I've just shared with you now, and kind of talked about like what do we do when we have planned for something to happen and it falls apart? How do we pivot? How can we pull ourselves back up from the discouragement that causes? And I don't know. It was something I was thinking a lot about, obviously, um, because I was in the middle of it. Well, when my plans changed, I ended up today spending most of the day, most of my time. My parents have a tree in the front yard of their house that they wanted to get some big branches chopped off. So I took a chainsaw, climbed up, and parted off these branches, cut them up, piled them up to take away to dispose of. And I was frustrated a lot of the time because first of all, it was kind of tricky climbing the tree to get to the spot. It was a little bit sketchy, a little bit dangerous, but I filmed some good content doing that. But I felt discouraged because I wanted to do so many other things today, and it was not how my day was planned to go. So I kind of had to come to this point of like, all right, what am I going to do now? And I talked about that when I filmed this content. Finally, my sister's feeling well enough. She's still not 100%, but she's feeling well enough to like come home, or sorry, come back down to our college towns, our home away from home. And so she and I traveled back tonight. Got back like an hour ago. My plan was to edit all this content, my kind of vlog for the day of me just talking about how things were going, this tree cutting process, dropping some of these big limbs and things like that, and then edit it. Now I've edited content in DaVinci Resolve before, music videos and things like that, and so that was gonna be my process for this vlog today, this video. And well, it turns out because I've edited before on it, but just not on my own PC, and it turns out that my PC doesn't have enough space on the C drive, the main home drive, to install DaVinci Resolve. I couldn't even get to the point where I could tell it to install to my 2 terabyte drive that I load most everything onto. My C drive has a lot of my music production, audio engineering software on it, and so I believe that's taking up a lot of that space. But I guess with DaVinci, you have to have space on your C drive so that it can also tell other users on the PC that they can access the installed files. So that was a little bit frustrating to find out that I couldn't do that because I didn't have enough space. All right, continuing. So Um, that was essentially I think it's funny, like I said, there's levels. That was the second level of my plans falling apart because I had this whole video I thought was gonna be really good. It's good content. And I was unable to edit it. So I have all this content sitting around that I don't know will ever come out on the channel, and that's okay. So what's the most productive thing that I can do next? Well, that is just come on and record one of these vlogs. At the end of the night here, just talking about my day, some lessons I've learned. So I think my lesson I've learned today is like your plans are obviously not always going to work out. And I think your attitude about it and what you do to solve roadblocks like that are really important. I was lucky that there were options for me. I wasn't just sitting around all day. Excuse me. I was able to, go and help my family with a project I needed done, and I was able to eventually end up back here. So I'm back here anyways, so I can start doing other stuff. But it was really discouraging initially. So I think it's just a lesson to me, like situations are kind of what you make of them. You know, I could have been really upset the whole time, really angry. I'm kind of over it at this point. My initial discouragement. Um, and I'm here and I'm still trying to find a way to make something for people to view, whether it's boring or whether you enjoy this content. Because that's what this channel is about. It's just me talking about my life and the things that I'm doing, the adventures I'm going on, the good, the bad, and the ugly, the black and white, the colorful, whatever it may be. Some days aren't going to be super exciting, and other days are going to be, um, you know, pretty cool. So, anyways, and on other notes, obviously my hair looks a little different than for my last couple of videos. I decided to middle part it today. I'm trying to see if I can do it again, because I need to start interviewing for some jobs now. Hold on. I know I said put my money where my mouth is and pursue these interests in content creation and potentially streaming and things like that. I'm still gonna do that. I'm gonna be looking for a job because I need some way to pay my rent. But I'm going to try and find something that will allow me to still pursue these interests and will hopefully not hinder me. This vlog content on my phone is just really easy to record, so I'm probably gonna keep creating stuff like this. And it doesn't have to always be 8-9 minutes. Here I am about to probably go over 8 minutes again. Apologize for that, but hopefully there are people out there that can empathize and sympathize with me on my daily adventures and struggles and things like that. But anyways, bear with me. Promise I'm gonna make it. No, I can. That's why I'm doing this. Like I said, I feel like God is calling me to that. Jesus is King. That's the truth. But anyways, thanks for being here with me on this journey. And when your plans fall apart, just step back, try and find a new frame of mind, and see what good you can do. See if there's ways you can turn your attitude around if you're feeling discouraged or upset. Promise it's worth it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for sticking around and following me so far on this journey of just sorting out life at 23 years old or whatever age you are, and trying to figure out where to go, what to do, and how to find the path to success, and what you'd personally define as success and what I'm personally defining as success. So we're gonna get there. So thanks for watching this video.